And welcome back everyone, welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Going to continue with the Naval Academy missions. So it was a rather long engagement pre-Dreadnought conflict. I realise now I should have actually disengaged as soon as we got the all but the two battleships. Should have disengaged at flank speed and headed off and lost visual contact, at which point you've ended the engagement. That's what I've been told anyway. Anyway, never mind. So I left that intact. That is 2 hours and 14 minutes or so. It shows what the game is. It's not something you're going to complete in about 10 or 15 minutes each battle. So I left that intact. So on for the next one. To defeat the Semi-Dreadnought. So sink a heavy warship and her escorts. You must design and build ships that can defeat a Semi-Dreadnought and 2 escorting light cruisers. Your design choices are either a pre-Dreadnought with a heavy secondary battery or a more advanced armoured cruiser. The main strength of the Semi-Dreadnought is its increased number of big guns. In order to fit those guns, the ship sacrifices weights for machinery, secondaries or protection that all the types of battleships might have. Nevertheless, the Semi-Dreadnought must not be underestimated, as its heavy guns can pulverise your ships before you can even touch it. 2 light cruisers will join your forces. So effectively it's one battleship sucking up with another battleship, and they're 2 light cruisers apiece. So time limit is 90 minutes. Got 12 million funds. Wow. Okay. So I think 100% of battleships. Keep alive 50% of our own battleships and keep alive 30% of our cruisers. Yes, so if you have a cruiser, 3 cruisers, then we've got to keep at least one of them alive. We've only got 2 light cruisers though. Anyway, the enemy will never retreat as well, so there we go. So they'll never run away. So guns or fire control, the bonus. +4 tech on small guns, big guns, control station and twin mechanisms. Explosives +3. Mana 6% on gun reload time. Gun aiming speed. Gun base accuracy. So if we go in against this thing, we'll have to use our bigger guns at range. If you close in, I would think optimised manoeuvrability would be better. It depends on what we want to do. Got +3 tech on armour quality, armour forging, hull strengthening. +1 on engines, boilers, special machinery and explosives. 7.5% resistance. +10% on hull form. Stability helps your accuracy, obviously, as well as your speed. -15% hull weight. Nice. So you get better armour quality, and we can also reduce the weight, so we can put more armour on as well. So what do we want to do? Oh, more funds. Good grief, 4.5 million extra. Crikey. 14. Wow, 4.5 million to 12 million. Good grief. Okay, I'm going to mull this over because I'm going to look at some of the details, and then we'll head into the shipyard. Okay, so we've got 3 choice of hulls. Battleship Mark 3, Battleship Mark 2, and a Mark 4 cruiser. Take a look at the cruiser. Up to 17,000 tons. 12,700, and that's 17,000 tons. Hull form is +72, stability is 50. Hull form is 55, stability is 60, floatability is 77, it's not 40, floatability 70, resistance 60, turning slowdown. So the Mark IV cruiser is actually a better ship as far as the hull details concerned, and it's the same weight as the Battleship Mark III. So obviously it's a pre-Dreadnoughts. Yes, we've got these large areas for the side guns. That's Battleship Mark II. That's actually very similar to what we've used in the previous battle. Wait, sorry, yeah, it is. It's 12,700 tons. So obviously we haven't got the extra bit of superstructure just there. Do we get it if we do that? Yes, we do. Yes, so it is the same hull that we used before. I think we're going to go with a cruiser. We're going to create a battle cruiser. Yeah, because all the machinery and everything, we don't have anything like as much space as we probably should have. Bulkheads minimum. We'll try and create a battle because that's very fast. Fast in the battleship, we're going to be faced other two light cruisers. Heavily armoured and also heavily armed. We're going to favour the opposite of what battle cruiser would normally favour, which we're going to try and favour deck armour. And try and engage at longer range. Well, 28 knots is a lot faster than most ships back then. Being down to about 26 knots. Just for now. Plus, so we've got multiple expansion steam engine. Reduces the weight but does increase the cost. We've got 12 million to spend on just one ship. And I chose firepower as the bonus, by the way. Natural boilers induced. Does increase the funnel capacity, increases the hull weight by 0.5% and the actual boilers by 4%. We'll put everything we want to do on here, then we'll have to shave it off if we go over level, which we probably will do at 12,416 tons right now. Plus 660% armour cost, but minus 30% armour weight of all types, and it increases the armour strength by 80%. So we're going to be attacking or being attacked by distant enemies. It means you're going to be facing vertical shots coming in. So horizontal strength isn't quite as necessary, but if we close in, use this as a battle cruiser normally would be used, then we need protection. But we can't go crazy with it. Now with that level 2, that should include pumps to pump water out of affected areas. We'll go with Mark 1. On the Citadel. Cordite 2 plus 5%. Yeah, so reduces the chance of fire with Cordite 2. So we use Cordite 2. Now we are going to be manoeuvring quite a lot. So I would say 17.5%, 7.5% increase and 2.5% increase in engine. That's 5% casemate weight and casemate guns. So the weight there is higher than electrical. But it's a 12.5% flash fire spreading chance. But that should, yeah, so 12.5% minus flash fire spreading chance. So the barbettes increase the protection. And rangefinder. It's not too bad. Okay, oh, 4%. Yeah. Yeah. We're not very good on armour, are we? Okay, let's fit everything we need to. So, want to engage at range. But then again, we also want to close in once we've sighted the enemy. So I think a front tower. We'll go Mark 3, Mark 2, or Mark 1s. Aiming accuracy is 1. Long range accuracy is 2. It's not that much extra weight. In fact, between all of them, there's not a great deal of increase in weight. So we'll fit the best one we've got available right now. Funnels. 650 tons for just a set of funnels. Doesn't increase your target signature. We've got dual funnel small. Oh, dual funnel large. Okay, so I swapped out for a large. Just mulling it over for a few moments. So I couldn't actually figure out which was actually the best one to fit. I may need to change these out as well. I'll change these down because we are approaching the maximum tonnage, but we'll carry on. No babbettes, so we can't lift any guns up. So that really is going to cripple us. So we've got 11-inch guns maximum. Can we actually fit these? Yes, we can. We'll fit them as forward as possible, because then they can point further back. It gives us more options. Can't fit it there. But we can fit it right over there, which is a bit strange. Okay, we'll fit it there. Helps offset the weight as well. It's got 15,279 or 17,000. I've also put the hull back to single bottom and anti-torpedo off. I want me to be fast enough to be able to avoid torpedoes anyway, and our light cruisers should screen them out as well. So we've got secondary guns. 5-inch twin barrel. So the biggest ones we've got. So we'll put one there. That's all we can have though, isn't it? Yep. And the only ones we can actually have. Yes, it is. Unfortunately. 5-inch single barrel. On the actual casemates themselves. Have to wait. It's 1.2. So I have to shuffle things around a little bit. That shouldn't be there. And the 2-inch. Wait a second. Should we have some guns fitted here? No, according to that we don't know. So they're not casemate gun mountings then? Good, so that's what they look like. Got ones there. Got nothing here. Oh, okay. So only 3-inch can go there. But larger ones. Yeah, so obviously 2-inch will only fit in here. And there. The other mountings want bigger guns. Okay. Didn't realise that. We'll stick with the 5-inch then. We've got plenty of weight spare. But we do want to increase either the armour. Want to increase either the armour or speed, obviously. To make up for the fact we don't have enough armour. Underwater tubes. $16,055. We've got an aft tube and a bow tube. We know that. But I prefer starboard and port. It's got 2 port and 2 starboard. I think we'll leave the... where is it? We'll leave them at 3 each. So that's 3 salvos on both sides. Okay. So I've already chosen that's the best one we can have. So that's the long range weaponry. Got the biggest guns we can have. Well, 0.9, slightly too heavy at the aft. Got the big 5-inch twin barrel secondary there. Forward shot, yeah, so forward a little bit. Ooh, 0.1. Move the funnel. So we've got a bit of a choice. Do we fit more armour and slow it down, or increase the speed and keep the armour the same? So I've got a large dual funnel there. I would have 470 more tons. No, I didn't want to. Oh, crikey. My God, I didn't want to do that. Okay, that's fine. So I've got 2 layers of 5-inch guns. We've got some lighter 2-inch guns there. Because it's the only size it would actually let me fit there, these positions. Every other every other casemate is a 5-inch gun. With single barrel. We've got the 5-inch twin barrel gun here on the secondary. 15,535 without any funnels. Now, so we can't. Yeah, so we can't use that to offset the weight. I knew I'd be doing this again. Air intake funnel extra large. Don't know what that means, but putting 2 of these on way more than the triple. But we can at least sort out the balance issue. With 60,235 tons and 10 million. So we've got a bit of money. Almost 2 million to spend, but we've only got a few hundred tons left. 26 knots for me is probably fast enough. But let's see. Yeah. Obviously pushing that size ship hull around is a little bit more than the engines can cope with, so without increasing the size. Belt armour. So you get 80% increase in hull effectiveness anyway. Armour effectiveness. And a reduction in the actual weight of it. So we could have more. It's not a huge amount though. So let's drop it down. $25 knots. Most ships back then of this size were about 18 knots. And get rid of the auxiliary engine. Doesn't increase the weight by that much, only by 5%. So it's not really worth losing that bit of security. Bulkheads. We've got a few bulkheads. We're going to get hit a heck of a lot of times though. So we need to increase the speed back up. Which we can't. We're not allowed to. To 26 knots. See, we haven't saved that much in the way of weight. Tennis belt armour. It doesn't sound like a lot, and it isn't. Just thinking maybe change these guns out for lighter guns. Main armament. Got 9-inch, 10-inch damage, 390 tons. I would say 10-inch. .5. She gives a slightly better balanced ship. A good blend between speed and armor protection. No. What on earth? Wait. Damn it. So now why can't I do it? Forward weight slightly off 0.1% now. Seriously? We lost a gun just down there. Oh, good grief. Did I just click on that? I think I did. There we go. That's better. Yeah, it's easy to sort of click on the wrong part and right click on it when you're trying to clear after you've moved something else. And it deletes a particular piece they've attached. It's not too bad. So we've got the 10 inch. You've got a decent range. But I've also got a decent bit of reload time as well. So reload time is 34.8 seconds. We've got electrical turrets. They're going to increase the weight though. It's got fully automatic gun reload. Serious? Wow, really? Minus 25% turret traverse speed. We'll go with enhanced. So what torpedoes do we have? Go up to 18 inch. Okay, nice. Standard propulsion. You go to fast, it reduces the accuracy. I'd rather not. Torpedo ammunition. No, we won't. Keep it as standard. And my detonation chance. We're only going against one battleship, not like before, so keep it as it is, I think. So I've got a little bit more to spend. We'll keep it as it is when it's speed. Bulkhead's fuel, because obviously we've got to decrease the weight a little bit. What can we increase the armour belt to? 11 inches. Conning tower and turrets. It is only a cruiser. Can we get a little bit for turret tops? Yeah, 1.5 secondaries. Can we have a little bit for secondaries? 2.1. Deck extended probably took us right over. Belt extended. Well over. Deck extend 0.5 inch. Slightly. Did I do just then? What on earth did I do? This is giving me odd numbers now. 6 inch turret, 5 inch conning tower, 1.5 turret top, 2.1 inch secondaries. Another 2 inch on secondaries. Oh, good grief. It's a bit of a juggling act. Damn. No, let's not. Yeah, we'll leave the belt armor as it is. That is absolutely solid. We don't want to be doing messing around with that. 2 inch belt armor extended. Go on to 0.4. Yeah, Gives massive chunk off the weight, but reduces the bow protection by a heck of a lot. Doesn't sound like a lot, 0.1 of an inch. But it can't be the difference between getting a kill and not getting a kill, or getting killed. There we go. It's got 11-inch belt, 2-inch belt extended, 1-inch deck, 0.5-inch deck extended. That's pretty bad. So that's these areas here. Obviously the turret's there, but it's only got 1.5 inch itself on the turret tops. It's got a 4.9-inch turret, sorry, 4.9 inches on the conning tower, 6-inch on the turrets. Got the best rangefinder we can have, which is stereoscopic rangefinder. Got the electrical turret transverse. We've got enhanced reloading, which will then negate whatever extras we have, but actually it doesn't. 7.5% down on turret traverse speed, 12.5% on gun aiming speed. That increases all those, but it does increase the flash fire spread chance. So the barbettes are there to reduce that down by 12.5%. 26 knots, 17,000 tons. Few bulkheads, which could be an issue again to flooding any hits below the waterline. That is it. So we've got the 2 torpedo launchers on either side. So we've got port starboard twin torpedoes and starboard twin torpedoes. Okay. Well, slightly off weight now. How we do? Oh, good grief. So slightly aft now. With weight. 0.2. For weight 0.8. Aft weight 0.2. Can't do much about that. If I move that forward even slightly, it'll jump to like 1 or 1.8% to the fore. So at 0.2, slightly heavy at the engine. That's as good as I can get it though. It's not too bad. Okay, let's head into the battle. See if it lasts very long against the battleship and its escorts. So we've got 2 light crews that'll be joining us. So hopefully they don't go running off like they did in the previous battle and leave us to it. Okay, so for this battle we represent the Italian Empire with our heavy crews and 2 light crews, and we're against the Austro-Hungarian Empire with their 1 battleship and their 2 light cruisers. So let's head in, see how much damage we can cause. I'll switch directly to AP shells. We have 12 torpedoes, so 6 for each side, port and starboard. Got 2 light cruisers. So I'll put them both on AI control. So it's the heavy cruiser Monaco. Spotted towards the north. So where's our 2 light cruisers? Okay, so we'll head north so I don't run into them. Just position a camera. Go to 20 degrees starboard rudder. So I've got the 10-inch. 2 sets of 5-inch secondaries. Also got the secondary on the back deck down the rear deck. We've got the very best very best towers, I should say, put my teeth in, that we can fit. Hopefully they give us a little bit of an advantage over this pre-Dreadnought. Yeah, but somehow it's throwing at us but we can't even see it. Okay, well now we can. Yeah, if you have a cruiser, we have no, damn it. We've got no smoke making ability. So is that a module we don't have access to? Okay, so that looks like that's the battleship. Okay, we'll stay at 20 degrees. We'll starboard rudder. So what's their range? So that's a 2 light cruisers as well. What's 7.5 kilometres? Our main gun goes to 12.5 kilometres. Nope, 14.1 kilometres. Yeah, light deck armour, just what I thought. Again, the AI seems to be very accurate with its weapon fire. There, secondaries now. They're very accurate. Yeah, we've got the very best towers we could have. And somehow they're still not good enough. Tighter. That's 2 fires. No, don't fight it, you can hit it. Damn it. Can't afford wasting shells. Okay, light cruiser's got flooding. Still can't identify it. God damn it! Whoa, ammo detonation. Yeah, thin deck armour. Oh god, we've got flooding. Disaster. Yeah, their weapons fire is very accurate though. I've already seen how accurate it is. It's far more accurate than it would be in real life. That's it. Yeah, watch that design failed. That weak deck armour.